Hello guys and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to show you how to make a mushroom and onion sauce. This can accompany anything, but with tomorrow being Burnside, I thought I'd make this today so that I'm going to make it tomorrow night when I get home from work, and all I have to do is just reheat it. I'm going to make a, like I say, mushroom and onion sauce, not mushroom and whiskey. I wish, but unfortunately. And then I will put this to go with my haggis, sneeps and tatties and some veg tomorrow night. So yeah, I'll just start to sort things out. So now I'm going to prep the onions, or onion, depending on how much flavour you want. It's up to you. You can either add 1/2, or you can add a full onion. I'm using a red onion because I'll find that a red onion will give your give the sauce a bit more flavour. So I've diced half an onion. That's more than enough for the sauce I'm going to make. Any excess sauce that I have over from tomorrow, or once I've made it, I shall freeze it. I always destalk or cut the ends of the stalks off if they're too big of the mushrooms. So I'm going to use 4 mushrooms for this sauce. So now what I shall do is I shall cut these mushrooms up like a little bit smaller. See, because the amount of mushrooms I've got there, I could have got away with just using 2. But I do like a good amount of flavour in my sauces. So now what I shall do is I shall now put some heat under that. I will add some black pepper and some mustard sauce to it. And then I shall sweat down my my mushrooms and my onions. So guys, I shall come back to you once it's started sweating down. So now I've got the onions and the mushrooms sweated down. I've added some butter, allow that to melt. I've also decided I'm going to add some black pudding to this. Sauce. So look at all that goodness in that sauce. So now what I need to do is I need to add some flour to start to make me roux. So there was 25 grams of butter in there. Just a bit more flour for me roux. So when you're making a roux, guys, you need to make sure is when you cook it out, you're hearing that. So normally, if you're making a sauce, you'd melt your butter, add your flour, and then cook it out until it become like a sandy sort of texture. So then, when you add your stock, or say you wanted to make a cheese sauce, you would add warm milk. You would add half of onion, and where they've got cloves and bay leaves, so your milk was infused. You'd add it gradually, because if you add it too quick, you don't give the sauce enough chance to cook out. So like I say, you literally add either your milk or veg stock or whatever stock you want to use to make the sauce. So then once you've got your white sauce, you can add cheese to make a cheese sauce. If you were making a tomato sauce, you would same principle, but you use your veg stock instead of milk, and then you can add tomato puree or whatever you want to your sauce. so then you can make a tomato sauce. See, if that was me, I'd add proper tomatoes, or even chopped tomatoes. So if you're going to do proper tomatoes, I'd put your tomatoes into a saucepan with boiling water, score them, put them into a saucepan with boiling water, and then take them out and put them into a bowl that's got ice and water into them to stop them cooking. And then what you do is you can then chop them up and put them into your sauce. So I'm just going to add a bit more stock to my sauce. So when you make a sauce, it should be like that, whereas you coat your spoon. So just to recap in there, there's mushrooms, red onions, black pepper, mustard sauce, black pudding. Then I've made my roux using butter, flour, cut out till it's the same texture, and then I've added vegetable stock to it. I think I'm just going to add a bit more Worcester sauce into the frame, into the mix. So now I'm just going to allow that to cook out at a really low temperature, and then once that's done, I shall let it all up. I'm just trying to stop that from falling over, folks. So when I say as your sauce should coat the back of your spoon, that's what I mean. All important taste test. Yes, that is what. So guys, there we go.